Welcome to the weekly stock market of Triplet Profit Analytics. Today we will cover the week starting from 31st January to 4th February. And with you is Sajesh Krishnan, CEO Triplet Profit Analytics. Let's start the episode with a quick overview of Nifty. Nifty lost 468 points on Monday. Then Nifty made a high of 17,599 and a weekly low 16,836. Nifty closed with 15 points loss at 17,101. Anyway, we had only 4 trading days last week and market went through a huge fluctuations ahead of US Federal Reserve's interest rate hike decision. As per our expectation, Nifty tested the weekly range of our last week's presentation, which was at 17,134, and Nifty moved up and closed at 17,101. Nifty's percentage weekly change chart is what we are watching now. Nifty went down 515 points last week and 638 points in the previous week, and total in last 2 weeks Nifty lost 1,153 points. Let's have a look at sectoral performance of this week. Nifty IT index went down 6.11% and Nifty Realty index went down 5.2% and Nifty Metal index went down 4.43%. At the same time, Nifty public sector banks went up almost 7% last week. Market went down last week mainly due to US Federal Reserve signaling a hike in interest rate in this March. The rate hike by central bank is not an unexpected event, rather it is very much expected. Everyone knows when inflation moves up, central banks will consider hiking interest rates. So, US Federal Reserve hiking interest rates 3 times in this year is an expected event, and markets have already discounted this rate hike. When market fluctuates like last week, most of we feel like exiting the stocks. Such fluctuations will arise at least 4 or 5 times in every year, and you have to face it by controlling your emotions. Have a clear view of your long-term journey in stock market. Always ensure that you buy only fundamentally solid stocks and do not get carried away by the euphoria among retail clients in penny stocks. Success in stock market is directly related to your financial discipline. You don't have to be smarter than the rest, but we have to be more disciplined than the rest. Sensex moved from 1000 in 1990 to 60,000 level till now, and it will definitely move to the 1 lakh level in future. Due to fluctuations in few days or few weeks, do not lose your long-term goal of creating wealth. You are watching now Nifty's milestones. Nifty touched 1000 in 1990 and 10,000 in 2006 and 20,000 in 2007 and 30,000 in 2015 and 40,000 in 2019 and 60,000 in September 2021. So you always keep the long-term goal of creating wealth in stock market. We are entering the expected budget week. The budget session of the parliament will begin on Monday with the President Ramnath Kovind addressing a joint session of the houses. After President's speech on January 31st, Economic Survey 21-22 will be presented in the House. The Economic Survey is presented by the government before the budget, and it describes the state of the economy during the past 1 year, the key challenges it anticipates and their possible solutions. Budget will be presented by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on February 1st at 11 a.m. We expect a growth-oriented budget, but also expect the government to lay out a path for fiscal consolidation. I don't expect any changes in tax slabs. The government to focus on electric mobility, 5G technology, and they may increase allocation for healthcare too. Fertilizers, infra and defense sector stocks may benefit from the coming budget. Defense stocks like HAL, L&T and Bharat Dynamics may also get benefit from the budget, and these stocks may perform well next week. Last week there was a rumor of government hiking long-term capital gain tax in the coming budget. But I don't think there will be any change in long-term or short-term capital gain tax, mainly because the government has collected more than 17,329 crores as security transaction tax in this year up to December 16th. In the previous, in the previous year, this collection was only of 11,430 crores. Actually, government's budget target for this year was just 12,500 crores. So the collection is collection exceeded the budget target by more than 40%. When you look at the details of STT is levied on delivery transactions at 0.1% and on intraday transactions at 0.025% of your turnover. You can watch this all your contract notes that you receive on your daily transaction from your broking house. You can see the table of STT collection in 2019-20. Government collected 8,130 crores as STT, and 2021 the collection was of 11,430 crores, and 21-22 up to December 16 government has collected 17,329 crores as STT. So government is collecting a very good amount as STT from the market. So I don't think there will be any change in the long term or short term capital gain tax in this budget. Here are some of our swing delivery recommendations in which we booked profit this week. We entered in Triplet, a Tata Group company, at 340 level on 13th October, and we booked a profit at 395 level last week. Let's have a look at recorded video of Triplet. We entered in the stock at 340 level on 13th October. During the period of December, when the market consolidated, the stock also went down, and stock even touched 252 level during the month of December. When the market started moving up in the month of January, the stock also moved up, and watching now the stock even touching 252 level during the sell-off in December month. Then the stock started moving up in the month of January, and even the market was correcting last week, the stock moved up and moved up and touched 395, which is our target. And those who ended at even during the correction period at 270 level and all got more than 30% profit in Triplet. Those who just bought at 340 level and booked profit at 395 level got more than 17% profit in Triplet. Another swing delivery recommendation was Ruba & Company. In this stock we ended at 475 level, and we booked profit at 548 level, and we booked nearly 15% profit in Ruba & Company. Sharda Corpchem was a stock we planned to recommend as swing delivery on last Monday, but the stock made a gap of opening of 15% on Monday morning, so we could not recommend this stock. We missed a great opportunities in this stock, as company declared 111% profit, and which was at 102.2 crores, and stock rallied last week and even touched a 620 level, and actually the stock went up nearly 63% last week. Moving on to FI's data, four institutions were heavy sellers last week. FI sold for 22,158.2 crores last week. At the same time, domestic institutions were net buyers of 10,849.4 crores in cash segment of provisional data. Let's have a quick glance of Nifty analysis. Nifty closed on 21st January at 17,617, and on Monday, after testing a weekly high of 17,599, Nifty went down 468 points on 24th January, and on 25th January Nifty went up 128 points, and on the same day Nifty made a weekly low of 16,836. Wednesday was a holiday. On Thursday, January futures expiry day, Nifty went down 167 points and closed at 17,110. And on 20th January, Nifty went down 8 points to close with a loss of 515 points last week. You are watching now Nifty's monthly chart. Nifty is now trading with a loss of 252 points in January 2022. Let's have a look at Nifty's weekly chart with the major DMAs. Nifty's 200 DMA is at 16,638, 100 DMA is at 17,639, 50 DMA is at 17,435, and 20 DMA is at 17,771. You are watching now Nifty's daily chart with major support resistance levels. In case Nifty continued to trade above 17,134, major resistance levels will be at 17,179, 17,521, 17,858, 17,941 and 18,363. In case Nifty went down below 17,134, then the support levels will be 16,759, 16,629, 16,416 and 15,996. When we fix the trading range for the next week, Nifty's upper range is fixed at 17,858 and lower range is fixed at 16,629 with the pivot point at 17,134. Moving on to the strategies to follow for the next week. MK Global was a stock which we discussed as a stock of the week few weeks back. The stock went through a consolidation period, and after that consolidations, the stock rallied last week to test our target at 148 level. Many viewers who held on to the stock during this consolidation period got more than 25% profit last week. It proves patience is an important quality for investors. One of our viewers gave a feedback that he booked 50% profit with a 25% and balance 50% quantity with a 39%. So in total he got more than 30% profit in MK Global. And here is our recommendation of the stock of the week. The stock is Can Fin Homes. The stock closed with a technical breakout at 616 level. Along with the budget presentation, I am expecting the stock to move towards the 670 level next week. So you can consider investing in Can Fin Homes below 616 level for a target of 670. We are moving on to our Triplet technical pick. The stock is Canara Bank. Last week the stock closed with a technical breakout at 238 level. I am expecting a movement for Canara Bank towards 270 soon. Finally, stocks with technical breakout. These stocks are Bank of Baroda, NTPC, Axis Bank, Tata Power and Adani Total Gas. All these stocks may be considered for investment for a target of 5% from Friday's closing price. All the stocks we discussed in this video are for investments. Thank you.